Hey, hello everybody.
Hi, y'all.
Hope everyone is doing well out there. We're back for another episode of Talking She-E-E-E-Ite.
Shh.
Shh.
I'll say it eventually. Just wait around.
So what's
Yeah,
good,
girl.
girl?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. You know, sometimes when you think in your mind you're going through something alone,
Mm-hmm.
and then somebody will say something out loud, and you be like, "Oh, that's just in my head." It's not just me. I had one of those moments this
Hmm.
week, and
Oh,
it's like,
okay.
and like somebody say something, and then the whole wall come crashing down. I had one of those moments this week. So
Hmm.
I was like, oh, okay, cool. 'Cause
So you're
I
like,
was having, huh?
no, so you're like, I'm not alone?
Yeah, it's like I was I was looping something in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, it was about anxiety. And
Uh-huh.
I thought it was like something that belonged to me, anxiety. Like I'm just an anxious person and all of that stuff. But then I found out that it has something to do with something else,
Oh,
you
okay.
know? So let's just put it on the table. The menopause make you have extreme anxiety.
Okay.
So
Well, I know it affects everyone differently. So I guess for you, it causes that
yeah,
anxiety. Mm.
yes, like extreme, like crippling. I don't want to go outside. You know,
Oh,
it's not like I can't get out of bed, and I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's
So
just
how you
like I don't
handle
want to go
that?
outside. I just go outside. The hell, nobody gonna go outside for me. Sometimes you got to
Like
buckle up your pants and get the hell on with your shit. Okay, life is gonna happen.
life must go on.
I'll deal with that shit when I get back home.
Okay, then.
Okay, because life is gonna keep life in no matter what.
No matter what, and that's a fact.
Okay,
Mm-mm-mm.
so there's that.
It is what it is.
Yeah, but I thought I was just like an anxious person, and but I was like, I wasn't always like this, and then I read something, and it just was like, oh, okay, this is what's happening. And I
Okay.
was like, okay, I can deal with that. I could deal with that.
Well, you've been dealing with it.
Child, I just thank God that I'm not on Rikers Island mentoring the other prisoners. I'm
Not
just,
the whole Rikers Island. Oh shit.
waiting for my trial. Knock on wood. I'm just so happy that I can remain calm in every situation that I'm presented with.
Well, I'm glad. So I'd have to be sitting in the courtroom behind you going, "You got this, girl. You got this."
I will be up with the judge. Be like, you see what they doing to me? Do you see what they're doing to me?
Oh my
You see
god.
this sweat? Do you see this perspiration? No, but in all seriousness, I guess people never really talked out loud about stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it was good to get confirmation that, I'm not just like, ah.
Oh, okay.
So, you know.
So, but I
So
know
that's that. That
before.
was it.
But I know before you used to like do gardening and stuff like that to relax yourself. So now that spring has sprung,
Uh-huh.
is that something you want to get back into?
Yeah, you just gotta find me a patch of land. You know, I mean, I guess I could go and garden where I used to,
Yeah.
but it's just the whole idea of it being part of my everyday existence, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That because that would create another round of stress trying to get there and maintain it.
How far is it?
I
Like
mean,
like for you to get
a,
there is about.
it's not even about getting there and back and all that stuff. It's about having access at the time, you know,
Mm,
because it's not my house, or it's somebody else's house, and they have to be available and, you know, mentally have the space to, you know. So that's just a whole other thing that's not
yeah,
mine,
yeah, I get that.
you know. So I don't know, but I have my plans. They they're trying to live. It's different having plants than a garden, though. It is because a garden can take care of itself.
Not necessarily. I mean, you still have to put the time and effort and all of that into a garden, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Uh,
look, I do my type of gardening, which is gardening in pots. So everything I plant, is in pots. You know, just by the nature of the land that
mhm.
I'm on, it's like the soil is good, but it's rocky.
Yeah.
So and it's just hard to actually, do well, the land and the time and effort, because I'm not doing like a whole garden. I know, like you, if you had the land, you'll have like a whole garden going. I ain't
Yes.
doing it. I'm not doing it. So yeah, so everything I have, I do in pots.
Mhm.
So like
But still, yeah, it takes care of itself because you got the proper soil and then the drainage at the bottom. Once it rains, it just takes, and you have it good too, right? You got a weed
I have a who?
to weed.
Well, I mean in pots, I mean it's not as much weeds as if it's actually in the ground, but you still have
Uh
to
huh.
weed out like the wild grass and stuff that grows. And then
Okay.
also, I mean, where I live, we don't get that much rain. It
Oh.
rains, but not like that. So you have to constantly be watering the plants, and you know that sun be kicking their ass. So you have to just keep watering and watering, and if you don't water it for, yeah, let's say you miss like about 3 days, you start seeing this out wilting, and it's a
Oh.
whole other thing. Yeah, so you have to actually keep up with the watering and stuff like that. Some stuff I have in the ground, and some of the larger trees are in the ground, and I bought these like 100-gallon drums.
Uh
So when
huh.
it does rain, it catches the water, and then it's like a drip system off of that
Oh,
I
okay.
have in place. But if there's no rain, once the drums empty out, then it's the watering by hand. So
100 How does 100 gallons empty out? How long does it take to fill up?
once we get good rain, it fills up. But once it empties out, that's it until more rain comes. Unless you want to get a hose and put a hose from your cistern, because here we have cisterns that
Mm-hmm.
catches the water when it rains under the houses. So unless you want to put a hose and fill back up the drum that way, which isn't happening, because you don't want to run your cistern down and then you
No.
don't get any rain. Then now you have to buy water until rain comes. So you're like in like a cycle, but the yeah, so pretty much when those drums empty out, that's it. I just water them by hand. So, and
I
then there's
can't
a like a
imagine a
manual.
100 gallons.
Yeah, so there's a manual way that we do, like, you get like the gallon bottles, the gallon water bottles, and if you put like
Mm-hmm.
a pinhole in the bottom, fill those up, and you put that, and then it drips. So that's another way to water your plants.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
that's cool.
mm-hmm.
And you just keep filling up the bottle, and it's just dripping a
And
little
then it
bit
drips.
out at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps the roots wet.
Yes. Yeah. So that's another method that we use here.
Oh,
So,
that's cool.
mhm. Yeah. So what sort of stuff did you used to grow when you had your garden?
Girl. Girl.
Cause we know you love the gardening, and you do it every day if you can.
I could. But at first, it was just lettuce, tomatoes, and cucumber because
Hmm.
I was only allotted a little bit of space behind a shed. It was like, yeah, you can use this little bit of space to grow stuff. I was like, okay. So I had lettuce, tomatoes, and cucumber. And then the next year I had squash and okra and callaloo and all kinds of, I love peppers and beets and
Oh man, you were growing all sorts of stuff.
yes, yes, string beans, carrots, everything.
Shit, see, you need to come down here and
Potatoes.
work me a garden.
Yeah, yeah, you have, girl. You can feed a family with the land you have.
But who is gonna plant and maintain that bad boy? That's a
I
whole nother
would,
story.
but like you said, it's the nature of the land, the rocks.
Hmm. Exactly.
I mean, if we did raise beds, then it's possible. But no, because then you would still need a whole bunch of shade. It's hot,
Thank you.
so
Thank you.
now I get why agriculture is all the way over there.
Yeah,
I
all
get
the
it.
farmland and stuff is on the pretty much from Mid Island to the west side. Because
Hmm.
on this side of
That's where you go to beach.
nope, 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 nope. Yeah, but you still grow a lot of stuff though.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's way more than I attempt to grow.
I don't like tomatoes because of that.
Mm.
Like, I really don't like tomatoes.
But those are easy to grow, right? Or no?
Yes, and they
Yeah.
never stop growing. They just don't stop growing. They don't. They don't.
They keep
Like,
growing and growing.
let me tell you how tomatoes are. So they grow, and if you know what you're doing, you can get a lot of tomatoes, right? But then the next year, like at the end of the season, you pull everything out the ground and you make a compost pile and you just leave it there and the leaves come and everything. You put everything at fall and then it snows and everything gets compacted down. And the next year, you do nothing. No more gardening because you're busy, right? By September, you got a whole new thing of tomatoes growing out the damn compost.
But that's a good
So,
thing. It's not a good
girl, I,
thing.
girl, I don't like tomatoes anymore. I don't. It was a lot.
Oh my gosh.
It was a lot.
Mm-mm-mm.
But that is a nice, relaxing hobby.
So where
It
you at
is.
now, um, you can get at least like one big pot and grow like maybe one or two things in there.
I can have an actual garden, like the side where I am. My brother, he actually has pots along the side. outside of our window because we live on the
Mm-hmm.
first floor. So
Mm-hmm.
outside of the side of the building, my brother has a whole like plant garden out there with big pots and stuff. So I could technically go out there and because he hasn't done anything since COVID. So I can technically go out there and just do a garden, but girl, I have to go through the basement to get there. And every time I go down there, there's a big roach. And it's New York
You're
City,
like, oh
it's
hell no.
Brooklyn. No, I don't do those things. So it's a free laundry down there. You can go down there and wash your clothes and dry them for free. Free 99, right? Calvin comes get my clothes every Monday and takes them and washes them and brings them back. Because I'm not going down there.
Mm.
Mm-mm. I'm not going down there. So,
Oh, so much for gardening at home.
so there's that. There's that. And now, oh God, this is so Brooklyn. Some storm came and knocked our tree down. I want to say it was last year. So, okay, the city came and cleaned it up and everything was a stump.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess a couple of weeks ago, they came and took the whole root out, right? So then it was this big hole in there. And it's Brooklyn, right? Rats coming out of there. I'm like, where are we? But the city came and fumigated, I guess,
Uh-huh.
because they did a few tree, like the block is four buildings. One, two, three, four. It's five buildings that look alike, and the
Mm-hmm.
rest are houses. And so with a storm, I think two of the trees came down. So I guess the city's replacing them,
Mm-hmm.
and so it left a big hole in the dirt. And so it just the sewage, it was all just a mess, but they fixed it, and I guess they're gonna
Oh, okay.
plant trees. Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah, they they're not gonna leave
See, you
that
should
like
have
that.
filled it up with dirt and put some plants in there.
My brother usually
Garden in the
does.
hole.
He usually puts wisteria in there. Is that what they call it? Those beautiful leaf plants. I
I
think
have no
they're two
idea.
colors. But he usually dresses it up nice, and he'll take one of his old boots and plant it like, with some flowers in it. Always so beautiful. The stoop and the tree thing around the tree. But
Uh-huh.
the storm took the tree down.
Mm.
So I guess when we get a new tree, he'll go back to, putting the flowers around it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we both like to play in the dirt. We have flower pots outside the front window in the living room, and they
Mm-hmm.
have like viney leaves hanging off of them.
Mm-hmm.
They're really pretty. So
Oh, okay. So in the winter, you bring them inside, or
no,
those
they
are
stay
plants that
in.
you leave them out and they die in the winter, and then they just spring back up in the spring. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Oh,
And he
okay.
refreshes them a little, but for the most part, they go and come.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Cool. Cool.
they look nice. They catch my attention. So what
Yeah.
else you gonna do? I love those pineapple pictures you sent me. I get so excited.
Yeah. Well, right now I am growing. What am I growing? I'm doing growing pineapples and
Sorrel.
what else is in season?
Oh, okay.
Right now I have pineapples coming. Well, I have a bunch of pineapples, but one is let
Mm-hmm.
me look at the picture. One is actually one pineapple is actually coming out now. And then I have pomegranate.
Oh,
I
right.
have what we
Did you
call
do
sausa.
mango?
Yeah, I have a mango tree, and mango season will
It's
start. We'll
coming now,
start
right?
getting mangoes in earnest, like come like from May through the summer. Yeah, so
Yeah.
my tree, you'll get harvest the mangoes or pick the mangoes around July, August.
Okay.
Um, this year it bared a little off season earlier. When did I travel? In
Was it
February. Yeah, I had
February?
mangoes in
Uh-huh.
February. Yeah, so I told my neighbors she can pick them because I wasn't gonna be here when they all starting to ripe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but I have mangoes on the tree, which will be ready in the summertime. And so I have a pineapple coming. So this is when it starts popping up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can get it there. See, that's what it looks like.
Yes.
You see when it starts coming in,
Uh-huh.
and then so I've been taking some pictures as it's been coming along, and
I know the last one you showed me was what, Monday?
look, and then this is when it got is
Yes.
as it's growing,
Uh-huh.
and then where it's at now, and see it's coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
I'm so
it's coming along,
excited.
huh?
I'm excited. You have to cut it, and I want to see it when you cut it.
Yeah, and that's not gonna be until we're in what April. That'll probably
We're
be like in
May.
that probably be like towards the end of May and June. Yeah, it's not gonna be anytime right now.
No, I know. I
Hmm.
know.
Yeah,
Because it still has to like come up and then turn yellow.
yeah. And then I have pomegranate.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So,
Hmm.
like, how long do those take to ripen or to grow,
I
mature,
have
and then
I
ripen?
never actually paid attention. All
You
I know is
just
like,
put them
okay, they're
there?
coming out, and then once they start to change color, I'm like, okay, it's
Mm-hmm.
ready to pick. But I've never actually like look at the
Studied the process.
yeah, look at like timed it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but there's a lot on the tree.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's the pomegranates that are coming. And then we
But
have
where is the tree? I'm trying to picture where the tree is.
in the back, like when you're going around back towards the patio.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Where all the plants are?
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
it's an actual tree or in a pot?
It's a tree in a pot.
It's a
It's in
tree
a
in a pot.
huge pot.
Okay.
In a
Ooh.
huge area. That's what I told you. Most of my stuff is in pots.
Uh-huh.
And then I
The
have the
in the garden.
in the garden.
Yo, I am
And
like
then
you never
I have
talk about this plant.
see that's like little salsa
Oh,
coming. That's
okay. I can't
another
see it.
fruit.
Oh, okay. I see it now.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but it's
Is
about
that
it's about this big right now. So yeah,
how
but they
big is
get
supposed to be?
big, huh?
How
It's a
big
baby
is it?
right now.
But
They
how
can
big do they get?
they can get big. Yeah, they can get really large.
Okay. Like
Yeah.
jackfruit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Would you grow that?
Mm-mm. I only
Okay.
grow like what I like to eat.
Yeah. That looks crazy.
Yeah. So I have a guava tree
Okay.
on the west side. I have a guava tree. I have the south up is on the same side as the guava. Yeah, and then in a pot I have a lime tree,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna be traveling soon. But when I get back, I'm gonna plant sorrel again,
That's the
and
red stuff, right?
yeah, that you make make the drinks. And I'm gonna plant green beans again. Cause
Okay.
I had two big pots of green beans and they were coming so good. And then the deers ate them.
You have to gotta protect your stock.
I went out on a Friday and I'm like, ooh, These are looking so good, and then they started to flower, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's gonna be good. I went out the Sunday. It was, I only had some on the top. Them
That's
deers ate
crazy.
all my stuff. I was like,
That is
damn.
crazy and rude.
I know, disrespectful. Ugh,
Disrespectful.
just disrespectful.
Yeah, where did the deer come from? Out that little bush with the little water in it?
Mm, 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 mm,
The, only,
mm.
the water you only see from the drone?
And
The hidden pond? The
I know,
hell?
but they ate all my green beans, girl. My green bean plants.
But how do you know it was deer that ate the green beans?
Cause they ate them all.
But how do you know you blaming
Because
deer
it
that
was
you
only
don't
the
even
deer
know
would
was
have
there?
it. To that extent, it was it's only the deer could have did it. Now could have done it. But we have like during a certain time of year,
Mm-hmm.
we have, and actually like right now it's going on, but they have like certain the little worms that turn into butterflies and stuff like that. They will eat a plant to the ground. Like my hibiscus flowers,
Mm-hmm.
they ate all the leaves off of that bad boy. All the
The
leaves.
little worms that turn into
Yeah, they
butterflies.
turn into butterflies.
Caterpillars?
Yeah. Hmm.
Caterpillars?
Well, they look like worms if you ask me. And then,
Yeah,
but
the
they're small. But
larva.
then you have like the big caterpillars that they eat the bad boy down too. And I had,
What the
and
hell
some
is going
of
on
those
out there?
caterpillars are so pretty that, but so you have to spray like the neem oil thing,
For what?
or
You killing them?
no, you spray them on the leaves.
Oh, right, right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so they become like bitter, so they don't
Mm-hmm.
eat them anymore. Yeah, but girl, yeah. So
Yeah, I use that neem oil or dishwashing soap.
no, I spray the insect repellent stuff on it so that they don't eat it.
Girl, that's poisoning. You just put chemicals on your food.
No, that's on the hibiscus and stuff. The
Oh,
hibiscus
okay.
flowers.
Okay.
Yeah. On the mango, not the mango, on the lime tree, I
Mm-hmm.
on that I do the neem.
Okay.
Yeah. But anything like edible that they eat the leaves and stuff, I spray the neem. But like on the flowers, like the
Mm-hmm.
hibiscus stuff, I do the other thing. So as a matter of fact, I need to go out and spray some tomorrow because we had like a few days of rain. So I don't know
Mm-hmm.
if it washed it off. So because the leaves are coming back again. Now that I started spraying that. But yeah, but those little things will eat your plants to the ground.
Don't I know it? And slugs just be everywhere.
Hmm.
But that's my most peaceful time, digging in the dirt.
I know that's
And
why I
I
was
found
asking about that with the anxiety.
I saw this video this week. I can't wait to try it. Where this man took this stick and he put these divots in it, and then he took this other stick and was like vibrating up and down the stick as he put the stick with the divots in the dirt,
Mm-hmm.
and then he brrr, brrr, with the stick, and all the worms came up and they started coming towards him. See, I don't
Ugh,
mind worms. I don't mind worms. Worms are my friend.
no.
Worms and bees. I don't
Ooh,
mind those. You can have the
no.
little roaches and all of that. Ugh, the slugs. Ugh. I
And why
like
was he
ants.
doing
They like
this?
to work. Worms are good because you need their castings and stuff to fertilize the dirt.
So he was doing that to gather the worms?
Well, he was doing it because he was stuck on he was stuck on a deserted island and he was trying to fish. So he
Oh,
needed
that's what's trying to
worms.
figure out why he was doing that. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, he was doing some old castaway stuff. Remember castaway?
Yeah.
You left out of there just not eating. I'll never forget that movie. It was like, I'm not eating that anymore. I'm not eating that anymore. I'm like, all right, you don't eat anything anyway. Give me a loaf of bread and you'll be fine. Some
You got that
biscuits.
right.
Look at
You
you. You
get,
came alive. Bread.
I know, bread girl. I still have to bust out my bread maker
I was
and
talking to
use
my
and
grandma.
use,
I was talking to my
listen,
grandmother.
and use my bread Bible that you gave me.
Girl,
You gave me the bread Bible.
I'm saying I was trying to lead you to water. One
Next
day
time
you're
you
gonna
come,
need to know how to
next
make
time you come
bread
down, I am gonna bake you some bread
in a machine.
in my bread maker.
So why don't we just save more time and just buy a loaf of bread
It's not the same thing.
from the
You
professionals?
wanna you wanna smell the bread baking.
We can stick it in the oven. Better
It's not
yet,
the same.
we can save time and toast it.
It's not. It's not the same as smelling it
Right.
baking
It's
and
not
then
the same.
taking it fresh out the thing and cutting it, steaming.
Kneading it, watching it rise and waiting for it to knead it again and braiding it and melting butter
No,
and the egg wash and then putting it in and then
no,
waiting for it.
no. We can throw all the ingredients in there and look at it in the glass and watch it rise in the glass.
The fun is in putting the love in it.
I'm gonna put love in it as I'm pouring the ingredients in. I'm gonna be pouring it in with love.
All right. We'll have it with TV dinners. I'll get
Listen,
some.
don't be hating on my
Listen,
bread
I'm
making
not
method,
hating.
okay?
I'm not hating.
Okay, on my
I'll
bread
get
making
some
method.
buffalo wings in the bag and we'll put them on a cookie sheet and put them in the oven. Better yet, since you probably don't even eat chicken, we'll get fish sticks. We'll get some fish sticks and put them on a cookie sheet, okay, and stick them in the oven with some
Okay,
crinkle cut French fries, okay.
works for me.
Just tastes like freezer burn all night. Freezer burn and machine bread. And get a tub of oleo and call it butter.
Oh my god! I thought about who?
Oleo, I mean margarine.
Oh, I said, what the hell is oleo?
Margarine. I can't believe it's not because it's not butter or
Oh
Land O'Lakes.
god!
What is that? Did you did y'all have that brown bucket of stuff that didn't you
Hmm?
save everything in it? The brown bucket of yellow stuff that they call margarine, cracker. I don't know. It was like
Isn't that the?
butter or
Is that the, I
margarine.
can't believe it's not? Isn't that the I can't believe it's not butter or
No,
something like
I
that?
can't believe
I
it's
don't
not butter. It was in a white and blue thing.
I don't know.
This was like crocker, crocker. I don't know, but it was in a tub. I know.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. Okay,
Back
yeah, I
in
know
the
what you're
day when
talking
I
about.
was
I
growing
can't
up,
remember the name of it though. Yeah.
we had the green and white can of lard, and then everybody got all conscious and started margarine and stuff. I was like, I like chicken and lard. I like the way this tastes. He
You
couldn't
like
walk past the stove because it was popping.
you want your lard and your Crisco and all that bad
Crisco.
boy.
Yeah, Crisco. Remember that?
Hmm.
Ooh, that
Look,
grease.
them young ones, the young folks don't know nothing about that stuff.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
For real.
Child.
Gee.
Crisco. They tried to kill us. Oh, all that processed food, girl.
said they try to kill us.
Girl,
Mm-mm-mm. Oh my
but we
Lord.
gonna be all right.
Look,
We
look, you
gonna be all right.
survived. You survived it all.
Yeah, let's
So
pour some carrot juice out for the homies.
even look, even though they tried to kill us, it tasted good.
I know that
You were
McDonald's.
licking your fingers all over, licking all 10 fingers.
But remember when it was good before Giuliani said, no more saturated fat? I was like, what's wrong with him?
Look, and you see
Why
the
he
result
so
of that.
mean?
Look, and that's why he's so mean, and that's why his ass turned stone crazy. He needed some damn saturated fat.
He was trying to
So
kill us.
I'm looking forward to that festival we're going to though.
The Dragon Fest.
Yeah, that Dragon
So
Fest.
me and my cousins are gonna go too because it is all summer.
Yeah, because they had the schedule out.
Yeah.
So
Well, we were gonna go. My cousins. She thought it was in Brooklyn. She is not going
that's
to
in
the city.
Manhattan. Yeah.
Nope, she
It's
is not going to the city on the weekend.
yeah, but it's in different places in the city though.
Yeah,
So
but
I
she's not
think
gonna go
that
there.
weekend that we're going, it's like well, around on I think it's by like around 57th Street or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm
So
going to maybe go to fight my anxiety. See, and I remember, but when Claire lived in New York, me and
mhm.
her used to go around,
Oh,
and
okay.
I was so busy, like worried, watching her. I didn't think about all the people around me, and now that I have to like go out on my own.
She said go out on her own.
But no, it's cool. It's cool. Once I have my Starbucks, I'm fine.
Mm-mm. So
But I am gonna check that out. And there's this 77th Street um like flea market up
mhm.
by Amsterdam. I want to check out too when you come.
Oh,
It's
okay.
up by where I used to make my shoemaking school.
Mhm.
It's up
And that
around the
goes all
corner from there.
day?
It's Sundays, every Sunday.
Yeah, but is it all day or it ends at a certain time?
I think it ends at 6 o'clock.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's from 11 to 6. Maybe I
Oh,
think
okay.
from 10 to 6. Yeah.
Okay.
But I'll know for sure by the time you come.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. We'll be doing the streets as usual.
Yes, I gotta make sure we get in the boil. Well, I might not be eating like that.
Mm.
I might not be eating like that anymore.
I was gonna say
It'll
if
be a
we,
treat. Um,
yeah, because I'm gonna say if we're gonna hit up the boil, then we could do that the next day. Because if we do the Dragon Fest on Sunday, you're gonna be full. Cause that's a food festival type thing. So you need space for the boil.
that could be like the night meal before, and then the next day. How long you gonna be in town?
Like 2 days. I get in the Saturday night and I leave out the Tuesday. So that's why I say if we
Oh.
do all day Sunday, the two things on Sunday, then we could do the boil on Monday, and
Hmm.
then I hit the streets on Tuesday. Head north.
Right. Right. And you still do that whole September thing, right?
No,
Oh.
no. So when I come up in July, that's
That's why
it.
I don't go to the parade anymore.
Oh. But it's not as fun as it used to be. That's why I'm like, eh. Because you remember years ago it used to be fun. But it's changed.
Well, so I would go with my mom early in the morning because she would
Mm-hmm.
buy that curry lobster because a girl was on a budget.
Because you remember when that thing used to go into the night, you know.
Well,
And
yeah.
then you
I
remember
mean,
when
not
then they
that
started
Monday.
complaining, and then it started wrapping it up like around 6. It stopped. It wasn't going late, like it used to.
Well, it ends at 6 that Monday because that's Monday. So everybody really goes home. It's the night before Juve that was
Yeah, but
about,
the parade, but remember the parade didn't always used to end at 6
this. No, it always ended at
years
6.
ago.
It always ended at 6, but everybody always had a party afterwards.
Mm,
Like all the troops would go and finish them, like in St. Croix. You just
right, it,
follow the
it go
band.
until right, but
Right.
then they
You just
started
follow the
pushing
band.
everything off the streets at 6. So it's like ain't nothing going on. Yeah, so
The
it
band.
changed. It changed.
Yeah.
So and as the years go by, it's just to me, it's not as fun as it used to be. So that's why I don't care to go anymore. So
I just went for the food early in the day. And then around 4 o'clock, I hit the parkway just to see that last float. Because
mm.
that's where the truth was.
Well, now it's usually the Haitians bringing up
That's,
bring up the end. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Once the
That's where
Haitians
that's,
roll by, that's it. It's a wrap.
that was my favorite one. That's where like the big street party was. And I
Hmm.
always stay at the end by the museum because your girl tried to be safe.
Yeah, but yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not as fun as it used to be. So I
Mm-mm.
don't.
These
It's like
kids these kids have blatant disregard for life now. So
so.
they don't make it really fun anymore.
Hmm. Yeah, but me, no, for me, for years now, I know they have all the cops on the street too. So yeah, and then they also, yeah, 'cause I was there at a time when, 'cause you were there with us when we were on the corner with, when Felicia was there.
Yeah, it was us three when
Yeah,
that's the
and
same
then,
year that happened.
and everybody started hauling ass. So
That's usually how it goes. But the
yeah,
last time we were
yeah.
there, Brooke took our picture.
Oh yeah.
Remember that picture we had? I had on the hat. We both had on hats. I remember we were looking at her. I had on a black tank
I
top.
don't remember, but you have the picture.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, send me a copy.
She took the picture. She's a little something. Now she
How you
all.
end up with how you always end up with the pictures? Cause you have the picture after my graduation too.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause I always take the pictures. I'm still waiting for the pictures from Greece, but I'm gonna let you hold that.
I didn't send you pictures. Really? Oh, okay. I gotta send you some footage.
No, you sent me pictures from Greece.
Okay, I thought I did.
You didn't send me pictures from someplace.
I sent
I
you
know
like
you.
I thought I sent you like pictures from there, and then some pictures of Caroline from her photo
Yes,
shoot. Yeah.
yes. So you
Okay.
sent me those, and you sent me pictures from when you and your sister went to take her to school.
Okay, from England. Yeah.
Uh huh.
Yeah. And Stonehenge and all that stuff.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Hmm. So I'm
So
not
yeah, I
that
feel like I've
bad.
been to those places, but I didn't get no Denmark pictures. So, but that's okay.
Okay, I have to dig up in my archives and send you
That,
some
that
Denmark pictures.
that's fine. You'll get there again.
Uh, and I'll make sure to send you some Costa Rica pictures.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Ain't
Get out
doing
here.
that. Costa Rica.
Costa Rica. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I need a break.
So, what kind of activities do y'all have planned for that?
We are we're doing like a sunset sail, like an afternoon into a sunset sail. And then and you could do like snorkeling and stuff, but that depends if the water is cold, because if the
Uh
water is
huh.
cold, I'm not going in it. And because I don't do cold water. And then we're doing a RTV ride thing through the jungle, I guess. And also then we're doing a going to see like the sloths and stuff, the monkeys and the sloths, and so I guess a zoo type thing
You ain't say
in
nothing
their
about
habitat.
a plate of food, not one
Hmm?
time. Nothing.
But we're gonna be there for a week, so that's only three activities. So the other time we just chilling and enjoying the place, and so it's not like every day something.
Wait, so y'all really gonna go somewhere to see them things? Just really go slow?
Yeah, I mean you see them on TV, so you might as well go look at them in person. So look at something else besides the what we have here besides that sassy them be catching and killing the iguanas and all that stuff. So
They kill a little iguanas.
yeah, these two dogs they be tag teaming them bad boys. And they haven't killed one any this year though. Not for lack of trying, because they were chasing one. And Sassy decided she was giving up, and Sheila decided, "Oh, I'm gonna catch this bad boy." And the tail hit her, so she came back with her mouth cut and bleeding.
Oh.
Okay, no, that's their protection. They have that long tail, so.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. And
Mm.
yesterday she caught a bird.
Mm-mm.
Sheila
Nope.
caught a bird. Wait, I think
Absolutely
I thought.
not.
Wait, hold up. I was like,
Quarter
put the
doing
bird
what?
down,
Quarter
huh?
doing what? Quarter doing what? Why?
And I don't know how that bird was not paying attention. And I think by the time it saw Sheila coming and took off, Sheila snatched that bad boy up.
So it's dead.
Well, she put it down. It was she had it in her mouth, but it wasn't dead. And that poor birdie had a chance.
I
Wait,
can't. It got
wait,
sucked into the circle of life.
I have to show you the picture.
You
I
got
felt so bad.
pictures? Oh,
Yes, I felt
I don't
so
want to
bad
see
for the
half
bird.
dead bird.
No, the bird was
Don't.
alive. It was fine. Because she put the bird down and the bird started to fly away.
And then what? Because you sound like you got something left to say.
So, look. So this was Sheila with the bird in her
Oh
mouth, right?
damn.
So and she's looking at me. I'm like, put the bird down. And I'm walking and she's following me with the bird, like, look, I'm like, put the bird down. So she finally put the bird down, and the bird started to fly away. But apparently, I guess his wing was damaged.
Uh
So he
huh.
started to fly, and then it stopped. And then it started to fly again. And out of nowhere, here comes Storm, and Storm snatched, snatched it up. And then hit it. Well, no, she didn't snatch it up. Storm thing, and then hit it with a pop. Pow! And it was a wrap. I'm like, that poor bird didn't have a chance. So, so Sheila put it down and tried to get away, but it didn't try to get away fast enough. And the cat came. And as a
Who
matter of
is
fact, wait,
who
hold
is
up. Look,
Storm?
look. See Storm right in the background? So that's Storm. That's the cat.
Who's cat?
My neighbor's cat. So Sheila put the bird down. Bird started to fly away. And I guess decided, wait, let me stop and
Shake
let
it
me
off.
take it off. And then it started to fly again, and Storm was like, "Psh." I was like, no.
Now we got dead bird.
Now we got dead bird.
Dang.
I was like, oh, poor bird. That poor bird didn't stand a chance. Ugh.
In the circle of life.
Survival of the fittest, girl. Survival of the fittest. So, so
That's
that
why
was
I'm
my
back
look.
from
That
the
was my
war.
animal. That was my Wild Kingdom story from yesterday.
You watch the demise
I know that poor
of a
birdie.
void. Oh my
So because
goodness.
they
I don't
look, they be running, they be chasing them birds around the yard. and then of course they fly away, but I don't know what was up with this one. He got snatched up.
That's so safe. Probably was messing with your vegetables.
So she loves protecting protecting the plants.
Got caught slipping.
You snooze, you
All
lose.
right. Probably was
Mhm.
out there being greedy. And
I
then
know, but I still felt bad for the bird though,
why?
because
Absent from the body, present with the Lord.
oh Lord,
What?
look, hallelujah.
Hallelujah, girl. Praise God. Praise God. I'm serious, honey. I mean,
Okay.
I could wait my turn. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying. I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
so that was a Wild Kingdom story from up here yesterday,
I
girl.
can't. I cannot.
Mm.
I can't.
The only good thing is not like when they kill iguanas and then I have to go out in the yard and pick up dead iguanas. So,
Mm-mm.
and
Mm-mm. I know you know.
all of this happened in front down on the road in front of my neighbor's house. So I didn't have to pick
Okay.
anything up out of the yard. So there's a silver lining to every story.
Oh my goodness. So when are you getting the fence?
Actually, they were here today, and look, Island Time, right?
The
So
other day?
the guy with the it's not as bad as the other day. The other day is just the other day.
The other day could have been 1965.
It's still the other day.
It wasn't this day.
It was
It
the
was the
other
other
day.
one. I get it. I get it now. It was the one that wasn't this day.
There you go. That's what I'm saying.
We just don't know which one it was.
We just don't know which day it was. All you know it was the other day. Do with
The
that
more
as
you
you
know.
will.
The more you know. The reading rainbow, right?
Exactly.
Insert the reading rainbow right here. The more
Oh
you
my
know.
gosh.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
apparently the backhoe was supposed to come this morning to dig the trench. So um
The who? The
the,
backhoe?
the backhoe, yeah.
Oh,
That's the
we say
big thing that digs
I know, but you
the
said
hole.
backhoe, and I'm like the backhoe.
Yeah, the backhoe.
You gotta say hoe like you mean it.
Like a hoe.
Get that hoe some
Look,
respect.
say it like you mean it. The hoe.
Get that hoe some respect. It's a backhoe.
The
Them front
hoe.
hoes, them front hoes are normal. Them back
Mhm.
hoes are
But it's the
serious.
backhoe.
That's a serious hoe.
There you go.
I'm sorry. I just needed to get that out today.
That is too funny. Yes, so they was supposed to show up this morning like 8 o'clock. They ain't reach yet, okay, girl.
You still waiting for 'em? Island time.
Island time, girl.
They'll
Island
be they'll be here another day.
time. They ain't reach yet, okay.
There is the other day, today, and another day.
Uh-huh.
Another
So they
day didn't
look,
happen yet.
yeah, he'll be here on another day, girl. He'll be here on another day. Oh my god.
Child.
So now so they did the markup and everything, the other guy, so he's coming tomorrow. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. He's coming again tomorrow, girl. He's coming again tomorrow.
Oh, I want to give you a hug. You sound like you have no hope.
Look, what you gonna do? You know what I
We're
mean?
going to try again tomorrow.
We'll try again tomorrow.
Hope the weather is just right. That
I
sweet
know.
spot.
I mean, at this point, it makes me no difference because they ain't like the fence is here anyway. Oh
Right. So
God.
you would have just had holes in the ground, right?
Well, the fencing for the east side should be on island because it was shipped out last week. So but the main fencing for the two sides is being currently manufactured.
Yep.
So it's gonna be shipped out in a couple weeks.
Ciao.
Yeah. So they wanted to start digging the trench now because like I said, the first side the fencing should be here, so they could start that side. So they could have that side finished by the time the other fencing gets here. So we'll see how it goes.
And when is
So
the
as
whole
a matter of
thing
fact,
done?
tomorrow is yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna call. I need to call a freight forwarder because they haven't called yet to see like, hey, is my stuff here?
So, and then you can get some raised beds,
To do what?
garden, that
Why?
whole side, all that land, girl, all that land,
Girl,
child.
I
Just
ain't
get
doing
like
this.
6
Why?
or 7 raised beds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you could
And
feed
who's gonna
yourself,
plant all that shit and who's gonna water all of that?
girl.
Girl.
Just just tell a guy to do it while he's doing the do around the place. Oh, I'm sorry. Just put your hat on and so when you're on your little thing, you could just put the holes on the back of it and just drive around. Or you can get those gallon containers and put them in the dirt.
Hell no. No,
Why?
because if I do that, then whatever the hell
Would
I
you be
plant,
vegan?
huh?
You'll be vegan if you do that?
No, but if I do that, whatever I plant will be out in the sun all day.
Uh,
Like you see why I have everything else.
That's
They
the
catch
whole
the sun
thing.
half of the day, and then the other half they're in the shade, so the sun doesn't beat them down all day. So
But
if I do the raised
some
beds on the
plants
other
need full
side,
sun.
huh?
Some plants need full sun.
Well, you know what? You send me the list of that edible shit that could take the sun all day, and then you come down. I'll get the raised bed. You come down and you knock yourself out.
Okay.
How about that?
Okay.
Okay, we got a plan.
But it's like I gotta figure out your zone.
The zone.
Yeah, because certain places, like you know how your mangoes only grow a certain time of year? I gotta figure out what grows.
Oh,
And
what beer? Oh, what beer is a certain time of year?
hmm
Oh, okay.
because like, green vegetables you plant late in the summer so they can come like after the first frost so they can get a little sweetness to them because otherwise they'll be bitter.
We don't have that issue here. We don't have frost.
I know that's why you don't really have those green vegetables like that. And if y'all do, it's usually by where a lot of shade is because the green stuff really needs shade and a little
That's what my
cold.
green beans. My green beans were in the shade when the deer ate all my plants, and they were coming so good.
But those need full sun too,
Well, like I said, they got
and they
sun
grow
half the
fast.
day. Yeah, and they were growing. I told you it was growing really good. So, like
Hmm.
I said, they got sun half the day because the sun here is intense,
Yeah,
and then the other half, you know,
they got
so
to
I
cool
think that's why
off.
they were coming so good because they weren't beat down with that
Hmm.
intense heat all day. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it
I'm
goes.
excited. I'm
Yeah. So by the
excited
time you come down, like all the fence and everything should be finished. So.
that I could just roll around.
Yeah, so you could lay out in the good sun out in the yard and not worry about anybody walking up.
Girl, every time I think about that, and I still have the pictures and everything for me laying in the grass, honey, all the mosquito bites on me. and I looked like I had the measles. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. Me and my little
That's
homie
it.
out
That's what you
there.
say. That's what you say now till you get here talking about the good son.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Mm.
You notice I never did that again.
You learned your lesson.
Child. I was like, I'm not doing that.
You
I was just
learned
so
your lesson.
happy those weren't permanent marks. And that was
Mm-hmm.
the last day because I didn't get any sun the whole time. And I tried to cram sun in for the last 3 hours.
Mm-hmm. That's what you
So
get for trying to get the good son.
that is the good sun.
Mm-mm-mm.
Did I tell
So
you about the
anyway,
land?
huh?
The land I want to go see?
Yeah, we were talking about it the other day.
Okay, yeah.
Look, the other day.
That's why I say yeah, because I don't even know when that was. I just, yeah, okay.
We were talking about it the other day, girl.
This weekend, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just like, I don't know what day she talking about, but okay. That's why I brought it up, but I guess.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
But girl, I gotta go.
Yeah, ah,
The
so it was
girls
good
are coming
catching
up
up.
tomorrow. Jace. I gotta get ready for the
Yes.
girls to come up tomorrow.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be, you
Yeah,
know,
whatever.
it's gonna be.
It's gonna
So,
be.
it's gonna be. Yeah.
So,
So,
but you know when people come in, you got to do the deep clean.
you gotta get
I don't really
ready.
have any. I don't really have anything to do.
Yeah, but I
Like,
mean, you still have to prepare for company.
I really don't.
Mm. Look, you just gotta. All you gotta do is just open the door. It's like,
You know, I don't know. I got Calvin coming tomorrow in the morning. He'll pick up the laundry, drop it off in the afternoon. That's about it.
that's about it. Okay.
Poor Calvin. But I'm a
Yeah.
holla.
Yeah. So it's been good as usual.
Yes, yes. And
Set.
we still got to touch base about the other thing, the zombies.
Oh, yeah.
Bye, girl. I'm going.